Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Special Forces Only campaign. Today, on our agenda, a romp through Romania. A Romanian romp, you might say. We're going to get some oil. We're going to catch a big one. We're going to get Mauritania. Let's go to fuel our war industry. It's going to be great. Basic rubber plant, nice. Now, move the Marines in. We need a beachhead. Next research... Probably, oh yeah, we should probably get, 39 infantry equipment. Wow, my research has been so bad. It's so very bad. Still. We will prevail anyway. The Marines are establishing beachhead. Sorry, bridges, I guess. That's how you might call them, if you were being more sensible. Okay, good. They're across, which means the tanks can follow. Marvellous. Get up here. And then from there, the tanks are going to demolish the rest of the country. With ease. Nice. If you could go around here and help. Actually, sorry, you can't do that. No crossing rivers. Tanks need help with that. And the shock troops can take the capital. Not via there. Shock troopers can take... And all will be well. And the Mountaineers got there and get Bratslav for me. Excellent. You can keep rushing along. Grab all this land if you want. Might as well. Outlying regions with my glorious tanks. We could also have our troops actually be... Sorry, our planes actually be over the right air zone. That would help. Good. There goes Bucharest. If you guys would just rush yourselves along here. I do need my Marines to go and cross. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Mountaineers in position. Excellent. You can cross there. Fabulous. All working out just fine. Marvellous. You getting them? Yep. Ah, they're resisting. How dare they? It's alright. We have more Mountaineers on hand, both to encircle and to reinforce. Great. That should be more or less Romania sorted, if I had to guess. Manpower slowly ticking up. We'll change our manpower law next. We've so far managed with a very, very unreasonably low manpower law for the amount of troops we've been producing. It's been rather good. Free dockyards, eh? Something like that. Looks good. We could build some more dockyards if we got room, which we do. In old Danzig town. We could also bump up across the lands here. Not in Poland, ideally, because obviously we'll get lower, whatchamacallit, lower numbers of the factories actually under our control when they're in Poland. Although, speaking of which, let's go harshest occupation on everyone. Is that going to cost us an unreasonable amount of political power? No, almost none, in fact. Good. It is going to cause some unrest. But that's why we're training military. Which we're actually not training because of the manpower issues. Unfortunate. More factories. Honestly, give me some transports. And give me some nav bombers. I think. We definitely ought to do emergency factory construction. The stability comes back over time from winning the workforce, doesn't it? Like after a while? I can't remember. I thought it did. Are you really not going to capitulate, Romania? 95%. So a few empty provinces up here, as well as a push through these mountains, might be sufficient. We'll need some Marines to come across this river. We could break through here. Ah, but there's a river in the way. Darn it. Bring in the specialists. They're being accompanied by mountaineers. I think that's fine. Again, river. So, if we could have some experts in dealing with said phenomena. Get their asses up here, please. The tanks would be most grateful. This is a mountain province, so you cannot do that. Have I mentioned that I adore the Divinity Original Sin soundtrack, by the way? I think I have, but I'm not sure I've mentioned it enough times, because it deserves repeating. I don't know who wrote it, actually. I should really find out so I can applaud them by name for their marvellous work. Alright, come on. Keep on attacking, baby. Oh, no, that's really sorry. My bad. You, however, can keep on attacking, baby. You cannot. Marines will have to do the work. But that's fine. Bring the tanks around for the full Soviet push. So what I'm thinking is we basically crush north. And then we'll drop paratroopers on the river. That's what I'm thinking. What the heck happened here? Good lord. Oh, right, this is just the paratroopers. I thought they'd encircled like a huge part of our main force. I was like, what the heck's going on? Tanks crush in here. Some of you guys attack here. We'll get this sorted out in no time. Yes, please. Give me that extensive conscription, baby. Nice. It didn't seem to raise my manpower. It was just 3%. It was 3% before, wasn't it? Weird. Strange stuff happens with the manpower calculation. I do not pretend to understand it. I appear to have pulled back from our front here, so sure, I guess I'll advance. Good. Nope, that's... sorry. That's the job for the mighty, mighty Marines right there. You can attack here. And again here with the Marines, and here with the Jaegers. Good. Another little pocket established, or soon to be established. Okay. Tanks across the river. Let's get this party started. And another bridgehead, please. Excellent. There goes Romania. Okay, clean up operations. Clean up on Continent 2. Just wipe these guys out. You guys come over here. Deal with these lot. Shouldn't be an issue. Delete both those. And we'll put the Marines over here. Fantastic. And do go ahead and carry on establishing that bridgehead if you would. Or actually just come in here while we pin them on either side. Seems fine. And the tanks are free to roam up here and take Bessarabia for its rightful owners, which is of course Germany, if anyone's keeping track. Let's get some CAS down here. That would be lovely. Eastern Poland suffering a bit after I went so hard on Western Poland to get those guys to fire. Not a problem. Easily solved. Are we winning up here? Not in the north. Oof, it was close though. Bring these guys in. Falk Wolf researched. Give me another dive bomber research maybe? Maybe we should get some of this. Recovery rate 0.2, that's really good. Wow, that's insanely good. Okay, ooh, fighter agility minus 5%? Really? Oh yeah, it's his range sacrifice for agility. I don't think we're going to do those. I want that. That sounds really good. And we will want to make an upgraded version of the planes. We have the technology. No, we have the, well, also the technology, but also the points. Yeah. To get it done, so we shall. Jaegers, break them. Okay. Great. We could do some more paratrooping. Just deploy a few more of these guys. And do some launches. Like here to here would work well. And then 5 of you here to here. And then something like here. To... I think we might do, yeah, just slightly further out line. Like this. Re-establish the pocket. Kind of double down on our paratroop attack here. Okay, so you guys. Do 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 do. There we go. We have superiority? We do not. Well, we better work on that then. Where are my air bases? Got a bunch here. Could go over here. Okay. Yeah, air base in this area. Oop, Japan declared war on Communist China. Interesting. Makes sense. Wrapping up their control. They've got the Tibetan Empire under them already. That's cool. Okay, got them closed in. Just annihilate them now, please. That's actually a job for the tanks, really. Schwerpunkt finished. Give me Blitzkrieg, please. Appropriate, considering we're researching Blitzkrieg tactics right now in our national focuses. Okay, there we go. Just easy wrapping up now. These guys. You shock troopers. There aren't many cities down here. Well, there's quite a few. So I think I'll just grab you and keep... For when we need them to take a city. Alright, got some Jaegers here that can... Sorry, Jaeger. I'm going to keep forgetting, but I'll try. Okay, we connected all the way up here. That's excellent news. Tanks can keep pushing in. Don't I have 3 tanks up here? Oh, I got 10 apparently. Where from? From down here. No, no, no. You guys stay over there, please. Thank you. And be quicker. Excellent. I need to actually reassign some of these shock troopers. No worries, have done now. You could take here, well, you take here and here. Just give those Marines some support from below. Excellent. Jaeger's into there. Sorry, Jaeger. My lord. Let's restrict where we put the Jaeger so we can maybe make a push to really liberate Ostpreußen. We do have it fully under our control already, but still. I'd like it totally owned. Could get them. Just so I don't have to notice when this battle ends. It should just mean they attack straight in. Find one of you, better come over here. Good. Okay, Eastern Front, nicely stabilizing. Oil production looking in the green. That's what we like to see. Rubber getting pretty terrible. So I will bump up my imports quite substantially. Maybe build some rubber refineries down here. Get those surprise. There really isn't much rubber we can conquer, not for a long time. So, by long time I mean long way, really. Okay, good. Got them there. Jeez, you guys can finish them here. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Alright, let's neaten out this front line a bit. By which I mean totally ruin it with paratroopers. So, you guys. They're all flying from a very long way away. If you flew from here, you could probably reach a bit. We are getting the ground crew boost, which is nice. Still not superior? Wow. They've got a lot of fighters, those darn Soviets. Where's an airbase we could take? None I can see on the front. Let's get these tanks really in the prong of it. And maybe we can take it with just them. Up here. We'll need the Marines to follow up, but we can do that. Yunnan joins the People's Front. Interesting. So the People's Front uniting to hold back the Japanese here. Interesting. Interesting. So, Marine fronts can merge in. My ambition for this episode is I want to reorganize around here, get these fronts kind of squirreled away, as it were, and then so it looks less crazy. Blitzkrieg tactics done, which means when necessary we can get Erwin Rommel when we have the points. Don't really need to claim Alsace-Lorraine. Get cores, doesn't really matter much. It will be helpful, but not imminently necessary. Let's build up the Panzer Army. I would like to build some medium tanks. I've been very focused on other researches, so we haven't got many good things at all. We might just go light, not bother with medium panzers. They're not strictly necessary. Not really. So, like I say, we may just not bother. The lights do sterling work. They're not the kind of instant win button that medium tanks can be, but they do their job and they're much cheaper, just a crazy amount cheaper. So, Kingdom of Hungary, go fascist so I can declare on you without the Allies guaranteeing you. We could just try. If I just phone them, are the Allies going to guarantee him? Let's see. It doesn't matter though, because they're authority. No, because they'll join the Comintern as soon as we declare on them. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Let's do that then. Jaegers. Your whole army is without orders. Good. You can man the Hungarian front. And I'll steal half of these tanks. And we'll just have a nice little romp from here straight south into Budapest and cut them in half. And then 3 of us will take these 2 cities here. Nice and easy. Make the Eastern Front nice and flat. Let's go speed 4 as these orders are carried out. The tanks are here, good. Which means we can do this. Great. Get things back in order up here. Brest-Litovsk is in reach. We should sign a treaty there. Where are my Jaegers? I had Jaegers around here somewhere. Jaegers are this one. No, sorry, I don't mean Jaegers. And that's Jaeger anyway. I mean shock troops. Here's one. Did all the others go down here for some reason? Yeah, there's a lot of them there. Alright, you and you. I'm going to need you to take Brest-Litovsk for me. Marvellous. Guys, kill them here. You can cross that river and get them, and then you can cross this river and get them. Beautiful, as soon as we win this battle. We'll have them finished off. Pocket closed. Op success. No problems. This is a mostly quite swampy area, I think, isn't it? No, it's really... Well, there's some forest. I think it's okay. We'll survive. Did you land here? Can I move you north? I don't think it would matter if I could. They're quite strong. We'd probably lose. So try and streamline these fronts a bit. God, there's 10 on that one province right now. They could definitely do with some spreading out. There we go. Breachhead established. Bridgehead established, that is to say. So let's gather up the tanks into that space. See what we can do to go up here. Nice. A little bit of a problem. Let's see if we can pocket them again. Sneaking around behind. Who dares doesn't need to win. No guarantees. Excellent. Justification on Transdanubia has finished. Men moving into position. Strategically redeploying. And all is well in the world. Good. Okay, Jaegers. Jaeger, good lord. Just push them back onto their side of this river. Great. There goes Shanxi joining in as well. Not wanting to be left out. No, not that way. This way. The Marine can go and cross that river in his wake. War bonds again? No, I want to get Ooh, great works is done. Nice. 15% more factory output. That's so good. We're going to go Navy. But it's not the primary goal right now. I could do with the breakthrough, I think. Radio in a day. That's excellent. Excellent development indeed. Okay. Do we want any of the stuff down here? Just get... hurt partisans. Get radar. Nah. I think we're fine. I would love... computing machine. I can't believe I never researched computing machine. You can tell, you know, the micro is... it's taking it out of me. Not playing nearly as well as I normally would in terms of keeping up with research and all that stuff. Good. Punchy clique. So there we go. The final Chinese resistance of the People's Front. Desperately trying to hold back the greater East Asian prosperity sphere. I have a feeling it's not going to work out for them. We need some shock troopers to come and deal with not a problem. We have them on hand. There we go. And you can do the same, but northward. Just romp up here, up this river. Get things sorted out. Good. Men in position on the Hungarian front. Looks that way. Guaranteed by the British. Darn. I'll join my faction. Darn. Britain. Why'd you have to go and do that? Right at the worst moment. I could have forced them into the Comintern. We could have all been buddies. Alright, well. Not going to be able to do that yet then. In that case, give me some Jaegers for this swampy... sorry. Some Jaeger for this swampy... foresty region right here. Okay, Marines moving in. Establish the river crossing. Jaegers can keep... my goodness. Jaeger can keep spreading out and taking land. Any more of you arrived? No, just the one still. Where are the others? Are they just very late? Or did I not? Did I only assign one guy to this? I could have sworn I assigned more than one guy to this. Apparently not. You here. Like, some of you. And you. Come and help with Brest-Litovsk, please. Move in some defensive mountaineers. Doodle-doo. Okay, are you in position yet? No, because your orders are entirely wrong. I need you here. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Republic of Malaysia declared war on the People's Republic of Malaysia. One of these is probably more Republican than the other, if I had to make an educated guess. Soviet Union has called the Malay People's Republic. Wait, Malay? Oh, that's quite bad. They had all our rubber. No! Oh no, we were importing from the East Indies. We're still fine. Good. But now the communists have access to rubber. At least they're not a puppet of the Comintern, so they still have to actually pay for their rubber. But that's not a good outcome. That right there is what we would call a bummer. Just romp through here. I do like describing tanks' movements as a romp. It just sounds right somehow. Okay. Good. Another pocket established, and they'll have no supply too. Well, not quite established. Well, actually that battle's turning around. We do have reinforcements en route though. Jaegers, get in. Good lord, Jaeger! Apparently I need to take some kind of break, so that I stop calling them gosh darn Jaegers. They are Jaeger, singular. Or rather, not singular, but not pluralized how an Englishman might think you would pluralize it. What are we short on now? Support equipment? I'm actually losing support equipment daily. Oh, I never switched this over. Of course I didn't. Yeah, put 2 more in support equipment. 3 just to make it 8. Get an even number. You on your way, guys? Like, the people I assigned to this. Okay, here they are. Some of them are arriving at least. Good. We'll give them the queued orders straight away just so they get straight to their task. You can start clearing up in the north. Romping, one might say. Is this marsh? Cool. Yeah, get in there. Tanks can't attack into marsh. Okay. How are things going down here? Pretty good. Once we've cleaned out Odessa. Which is a horrible way to talk about killing people, but there you go. We'll get these guys up here. And they can take Luo, which is Lvov or something in terms of how... Never you mind. Little thing like that. Rommel, 15% extra attack and defense. Most importantly, by far, obviously, being the attack on all of my tanks. Nice. Nice indeed. Alright, tanks. No, that's marsh, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, Jaeger. Make some headway up here, please. Let's see if we can get a nice flat front line for me to end on. Preferably before this episode goes too horrendously over time. You can come up here. Okay, pocketed. No supply. We can just let them bleed and die now, basically. Or we could push on them. Just to expedite the process. I think they just realised they're in a terrible position from a supply perspective and all started moving at once. Okay, you guys, get them. Jaeger, keep pushing in here. Nice. Okay, something of an attack from the bottom. Would be good. Tanks can take this plain and woody area. We can start launching assaults from the other side as well. Excellent. Come over here so you can cross this river. And you do the opposite. Okay. Oh, hello. I didn't spot you guys. Let's just close it. When it's closing a pocket, I don't think it... Because really, you're just walking into territory. It's not like we're, you know, fighting in terrain they're not going to be able to fight well in. Because you're barely even fighting. Let's get a bridgehead. Up here. Excellent. Tanks can help here, right? No, they cannot. Whoops. It's fine, they can help north. Yeah, okay, we almost lost Königsberg there. That's not good. But reinforcements are on hand. Maybe that's... Anyone's allowed to walk into an empty province. Unless it's like a river crossing or something. I think that's fair enough. That should slightly expedite the process. Without really losing the spirit of the rules. Yeah, good. Jaeger there, Jaeger there. Marines there, sorry. Not Jaeger, because that is a river. Good. Here, however. Is that river going all the way along? No, it ends there, looks like. Looks like. Not sure. Nope, they've got a river crossing. No river crossing for the Jaeger. Oh, and now we have air superiority, so all those paratroopers are going to drop. Yeah, let's delete all the paratrooper orders. They're just a bit in the way right now. You landed there, so we can move into the city. Nice. 3 mils, eh? Just give me a bunch more panzers. And how have I not made a variant of the panzers yet? That's outrageous. Give me a, like, absolutely blinged out Panzer A, please. Panzer... Good. Got enough Jaeger troops here that we should be able to push through these forests without too much difficulty. Wrap up the empty provinces back here. No, don't lose Königsberg. I'd really rather you didn't do that. Darn. Take it back at least. Okay. Keep pushing down here. Okay, almost stabilized the front. Oh, Indian People's Republic declared war and joined the Comintern. big one too. Wow. And they're 50% democratic. Okay. What? Not so sure about that one. A little bit of an interesting case there. I guess they actually are a People's Republic. Not something you see very often. Usually, People's Republic means like dictatorship. Marines can go here. We could do with more mountaineers on this front to help us just wrap it up. No, don't get speed 5. That's just needlessly aggressive. Okay. Drive them out of their holes. Encircle them. Butcher them every last one, etc., etc. Come take this province. And likewise here. Good. Let's retake that city. The paratroopers landed here. Oh, but actually the Jaeger is not allowed to attack there. Paratroopers are there, because like I said, they landed there. So they've got a note. They have a signed note. No, I don't know what I'm on about. 1,000 planes can go here. Much appreciated. Okay. And these shock troops, where do we want them next, realistically? Probably realistically next we want them on Minsk. But given that they're not being used anywhere right now, let's delete all orders and have a northern and a southern detachment of them. And then they can just come up whenever we get to a city. And that should work just fine. I need a bunch more Jaeger troops up here to help us take this little build up the Panzer Army's done. Nice. Next. Yeah, so strategic, not strategic, synthetic refinery would be good. Total war. We definitely want to get this focus. Production efficiency cap plus 15%. Let's see, this mod is overpowered. We need to get ourselves naval invaded so we can get 5% surrender progress so we can get that focus done. That'd be so good. Okay. Now everyone's way overstacked on Rommel. So you guys switch out here. Some of you switch out here. There we go. Balanced again. Nice. Okay, so you guys can delete all your orders. Let's just do a bit of reorganizing. Now the front is at least relatively stable. I was going to say straight. It's definitely not straight. Yeah, I will leave. Actually, yeah, fine. England? I'll take that non-aggression pact for now. So just so I don't have to man the Allied border. Some of you can take the top half. Because obviously our mountaineers aren't going to be able to attack much for a while. But they are able to just fill fronts. Which is very valuable in and of itself. So we'll have them do that. And all Rommel's men can go here. And all the Jaeger boys... No, you Jaeger boys can go here. I'll get rid of their front in the east. You guys should all be here. And then we can have a southern and a northern Jaeger army. Once this one's done, they can move over here. They can be part of this big forested push here. Excellent. Rather not have that little overlap. We could avoid it. Good. Okay. Good. Ah, getting some sabotage done. We could do with being able to counter that. We've no mill police right now. Let's cancel these. Plenty of manpower. It's okay. We'll move in to deal with it once we have the stuff. I think it's the guns that are a restriction right now, but we're going to take a pause for a moment, so we'll have a chance to you know, allow things to go back to the way they should be from a manpower perspective. Tanks, I'd like you to all go to again, we'll do a northern and a southern tank army. And we'll deploy them where they're needed when we decide on the next big push. For now, we're going to have a period of peace during this war. A pause for summer. And then we can kick things off again come winter. It's bad timing. I would like... war bonds, please. Italian-German research treaty. Extra mountain infantry and naval doctrine. Yeah, sure. Excellent suggestion. I mean, we are on relatively friendly terms with Italy, considering, you know, we've got a non-aggression pact and all that. So, I guess it makes sense that we'd get a treaty with them. Rommel, your men are free. I think what I'm going to do... What is this song? I think what I'm going to do is switch them into Jaegers. So that we can use them more effectively on this front. And then we can have 3 Jaeger armies rather than just 2. Like so. We'll need to switch it up a bit on you in terms of signage and colour. No, they're not black. What are they? Purple. There we go. Good. It looks like Rommel can get a trait. Infantry expert. Beautiful. That's a fantastic trait. I should do a quick check. Klug. I could give you Panzer expert. Nice. That's why you want to have your own designated field marshal, in my opinion. It doesn't get as much XP. Panzer expert's great. You. Logistics wizard is so good. I find it very hard to turn down. Although it does mean we don't get infantry expert, which is tragic. But I'd rather have logistics, honestly. We're not doing the pushing with the infantry anyway. And then let's take a look at these guys. You can get infantry expert. Rommel we've dealt with. You, good sir. He is going to be able to get both. Yay! Infantry expert and logistics wizard. God amongst men. Urban assault specialist. Nice. We do have that now on the shock troop army. That's really nice. And you? Who are you? Who are you? Marines, right. Don't really want any of those things. Kruger, you are one of the Jaegers. Infantry expert for sure. He has got Ranger. He's got that forest bonus. He could also... No, he can't do jungles. Problem is he won't get adaptable ever, because we won't get another terrain trait for him. You, Manstein, are another Jaeger guy. So I'm fine with you not getting any of those. Kurt. What is probing attack? Divisions do not lose their entrenchment when attacking. No, we're not doing that. We don't need that. It doesn't seem that good. I can see why it would be useful, but for us right now, I just not think it's... We're not going to be fighting probing attacks. We're going to be fighting all-out attacks, which we win decisively. So, that seems fine. You guys can help here. Marvellous. Okay, and we're going to do a little bit of speed 5 while we recover our logistical debt. Because it's not great, and get these guys deployed. Let's say they're max priority for a moment, because we need them deployed. Let's keep done. Keep going for modern, please. Okay. All looking really rather good. The Soviet declaration scared me when it first happened, but we have, I would say, managed the situation admirably. And rallied rather well. So, that's excellent. We, of course, also, you know, it's great to be at war with the Soviets first. You always want to fight the Soviets first, unless you're confident you can do a very quick sea lion. So, that's always good. You bombers can move to here now. Maybe Danzig would be better, actually. Yeah, I think Danzig will give them the best coverage of the Baltic, and that means some of the rest of you can shift a bit. United Mexican something or other? Was it United States just joined the Allies? No, I think it was the Mexican opposition just joined. I don't know why I read it as United something. Anyhow. You guys, shock troopers, let's get you here fast. Let's get Königsberg back in rightful German hands. Are we doing surrender progress right now, by the way? We shouldn't have trouble getting naval invaded and getting some surrender progress when we want to take that total war focus. I don't think it'll be an issue. United Mexican States joined the Republic of Malaysia in our war. How generous of them. Paratroopers, you two can assist. We would love the winter clothing. Get that extra recovery rate. Maybe the recovery rate only applies in winter. There's just not a good way to show that in the tooltip or something. I don't know. Paratroopers. One of you can get deleted. And the rest of you just go to Warsaw for now. I'm sure we'll do something with the paratroopers at some point, but not right now. Okay, you shock troopers. Back to Brest-Litovsk. Okay, and there we go. Front stabilized, double time episode. Should have just recorded 2, Christo, but oh well. Thank you very, very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I know that I did. I look forward very much to seeing you in the next one. Do hit the like button if you liked it. It helps out a great deal. See you soon. Bye-bye.